Alrighty, fellas, the truck has some miles on her. 429,600. So round it up, 430 on this truck. I want to show you a cold start. Bad wraps, and I mean, there's a reason for it. But these 19, this is a 19, and this is what I was talking in one of my recent videos. No push rods, no rockers, no lifters, nothing. These 19s do burn oil. 2020 and up do not burn oil, but these actively burn oil, and that's just part of the thing. Nothing crazy. You can count on a quarter every 10,000 miles, but some of you guys are going to say, well, that's what happens when you work a truck. Well, true and not. Sometimes it's not. Like my 2020s, they barely move any oil, so on and so forth. Anyway, so what can I tell you? These 19s have proven to be stout. I believe they changed something in the ring gapping, so they're not burning oil, but you don't really see it, you don't feel it, besides the fact that you don't see as far as, you know, the after treatment failing and stuff like that. This after treatment has been pretty good to us, but this engine is pretty stout at 430, as you guys. So you guys know I've had a rough ride with my 22s, and a few of my 2020s have rockers and push rods, but I just wanted you to hear a cold start on this thing. Cold start meaning, you know, several days has been shut off. It's probably ambient temperature. That's just a typical start, nothing crazy. A little bit of clacking. That's, in my mind, that's perfectly normal. It's not, it doesn't affect the truck in any way, shape, or form. She is solid, you know, at 430. Just oil changes just like the rest of my other trucks. If anything, this one, when I got the 19s, I kept the schedule of plus minus 15,000, if not more in some other cases. Later on, I went to 10,000 mile intervals with these 5th gens. But anyways, I wish I could tell you something crazy, but I can't. Just wanted to support the fact that 19s are solid as far as the lifter issue goes. And this isn't the only one. I have another one, but my other one has the twin to this truck. Doesn't have as high mileage, but even at by 250 or closer to 300 that it has, the rest of my 5th gens would show signs of X, Y, or Z, you know, crappy lifter, push rods, and rockers being worn out. But that's not the case with 19. So if you have a good opportunity to buy a used one, I would rather add a quart of oil every 10,000 miles, you know, 5 to 10,000 miles, instead of, you know, bust open that engine and start working on the engine. So that's my experience, and that's what this channel is about. As always, fellas, may the good Lord bless you. May you all mighty fine day. And let me see if there's any data on fuel mileage. I know that's all dependent as far as how the vehicle gets used. Alrighty, yeah, quit complaining. So like I said, the after treatment is actually solid on this thing. I hate that stuff, but it is what it is. Holy macaroni, what in the world's going on here? You could tell this thing hasn't been idled as much as the other trucks have, and that's a big deal. Let me show you if there's any data. 10.6 doesn't show you a whole lot, but when you have stuff like this, 2,800, then you have all those hours, that speaks for itself as well. So 10.5, and pretty much that's what they average. Anyways, guys, as always, may the good Lord bless you all. And with the higher mileage, we're starting to tinker with these, and it's a pretty lengthy process, but just want to remind you, I did a video announcing it. So Reslon, Lucas, and arch oil. There's the 3 things I'm testing. So the next fuel up, this truck's getting another dose of it. It just turns out we're doing it like once a month, so expect an update here in a couple months. As always, good one. Have a good one.